Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 132. Thank you so much for joining in today. I can see few new faces. Thank you so much for coming and becoming family of Global Impromptu Speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not we are not an official club, but we are from different official clubs. Here, our agenda is to better our public speaking skills through impromptu speaking. This is 132nd session, and you can imagine how this journey have gone. We have been practicing for last 132 sessions every single week, 3 times. In every session, somebody is a topics master. He or she picks different topics and offer us these topics to speak on. We can speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Timer will be Toastmaster Savita Kamath. I will call her on stage to explain that timing mechanism. Please put your hands together to welcome her on stage.
Good morning, good evening, everyone. Yeah, as everyone know, the time period for table topic is 1 to 2 minutes, and you get the grace period of 30 seconds more to wind up your speech. And at the end of 1 year, 1 minute, you'll be seeing this green color on my screen. After 1 minute, 30 seconds, I'll be displaying yellow color. And at the end of 2 minutes, this red color. So request everyone to wind up after 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So everyone gets the chance. And navigate is the word of the day, as everyone knows. And Dr. Farida has put in the chat. All the best. And back to you, DTM Amjad. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Savita. I'm really appreciate for chipping in and managing this amazing task and very critical task to manage our times. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not take much of time to call the topics master of today's meeting, which is Toastmaster Naveed Siddiqui. In case something happens with his connection, and Toastmaster Umar will take over. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Naveed Siddiqui. Over to you, Naveed.
Thank you very much, TM Amjad, sir, for giving me a chance to be a table topic master for today. And good evening to all of you. Hope everyone is fine there and hope you are enjoying your life. So I have taken one theme for today, and the theme I have taken is self-awareness. In this world, this is a VUCA world. I learned this term, VUCA world, volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. This world is VUCA world because we didn't know about the COVID situation, and all things happens in an uncertain way. So because this VUCA world is going and we don't know about the tomorrow, in getting to this VUCA world, we must know and we must have self-awareness and awareness about the society, awareness about the world, the political, the social, economical, technological. These all things we must know in order to have a good understanding about the world. So the first thing is that we should know about oneself. We should know about it. We should have a self-awareness about oneself. So the theme for today is self-awareness. I will be giving some interesting topics and the first speaker I'm going to call upon TM Dr. Farida. Yes. So
Good evening.
good evening, ma'am. So today your topic is because I want to learn from everyone, and this one is interesting. The topic for you is what is the purpose of human life? What is the purpose of human life? Over to you, TM Dr. Farid.
A very good evening to my global impromptu family members. The topic that has been given to me is what is the purpose of human life? My personal belief is that the main overall purpose, the magnanimous purpose of a human life is to behave like a human and not like an animal. You are a Homo sapien, you are in a Ashraful Makhlukat, so behave like one, maintain peace, maintain harmony, live, learn to live and coexist with other animals and other plants and your environment in such a way that you do no harm. A little bit of harm, of course, all of us inevitably do by virtue of population explosion, but there are so many other ways of sustainable living that we can apply in our daily lives. And also the government can alter policies and apply on a larger scale in order for us to navigate through the decades in such a way that this world, sort of this environment and this world lasts longer for generations to come. Right now, sometimes when I watch these horrifying videos on Netflix about the environment, about the world, about the war race, about the peace situation, it's extremely disturbing. So this is what I believe, that on a magnanimous scale, the purpose of a human life should be to behave like a human, be productive, believe in justice, give back to the society, live in a nice, clean, sustainable way, get rid of all your biases and your pre notions about people and prejudices about religions and nationalities and creeds. Get rid of all those things and learn to navigate through life in a nice, humble, sustainable, clean way. So this is my take on this topic. Personally, I believe that every single person should have this insight to find out their purpose in life. Is it only to gain education? Is it only to gain money? Is it only to have a fancy career life? Or is it to have an actual larger purpose in life? A larger purpose in life that makes you extra special, and so that you leave a positive imprint or a positive impact on others when you leave this earth. So this is my take on this topic. A very good evening to everybody. I think Mr. Naveed is his internet has fallen through. So TM Umar.
Okay, let's start with who will be the next one. I believe I was thinking, oh, Savita ma'am was there. Yes, Savita ma'am, you want to take now?
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so your topic is hmm, very interesting topic. Uh, okay, so do failures are only needed to develop oneself? Do failures are only needed to develop oneself? Savita ma'am.
Good morning, good evening, everyone again. Do failures are needed to develop oneself? I don't think so. Not always. Failures should be there to develop oneself. You can have from from your experience, elders' experience, your family's experience or teachers' experience, some positive things, some success stories which can help you to develop. Some success stories which come across you, you can definitely take experience from that and go ahead in life. Failures are not necessary. Sometimes failures leave you in a bad situation. Sometimes failures, of course, give you kick to try again and go ahead. So it depends on mind to mind, I think, people, person to person. Some people are able to navigate from one situation to other situations, keeping balance in the life. But few people, they are not able to keep it. So they want, like, kick of success to go ahead. And other people, failures, they realize, oh, they have done something really bad, or they should have done something better to go ahead and move. So they get that input in their mind and change. So in my opinion, I feel it varies from person to person. And not always failures are needed to develop oneself. Maybe there are other reasons also. Success or experiences of the elders also matters. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Umar.
Wonderful thoughts, Professor Savita, as usual, inspiring. So now we have Dinesh. Dinesh, your turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your topic is, can we truly be 100% independent? Can we truly be 100% independent? Dinesh.
Okay. Thank you so much, and good evening, everyone. Can we truly be 100% independent? I think, in my opinion, I say we cannot be 100% independent in all the cases, in at least some cases. Like we have somehow to depend on someone or other, at least like um, suppose if we take country-wise, we some countries need to depend on other countries by exporting or importing. In the same way, even if we want some help, we have to request someone or we have to go to someone and we have to get it done. So in all situations, it's not possible to be 100% independent. We sometimes have to depend. Um, so either it can be any scenario. It can be nation to nation or person to person or in Toastmasters also, right? We might need some mentor to go to all this process from your first speech to last speech. We just have to uh, take the feedbacks from the others, and that gives you motivation, and that kind of sometimes it encourages you to move forward. So sometimes we feel low, but at least in this Toastmaster program, we kind of get some positive boost and just move on. So we kind of dependent on others in some of these cases. So what I can say is, in some cases, yes, we have to depend on the other things. That's what I can say. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Omar.
Wonderful. So great. I will be mixing up some topics from my also. Some of them will be from Naveed also. So these are currently I'm asking you topics from the Naveed's list. So next one is Martin. Martin, are you there? Our Antonio Banderas of Toastmasters. Okay. So your topic is, why self-love is not selfish. Why self-love is not selfish. Martin.
To give is the best way to increase whatever you are offering. Mr. Topics Masters, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Why love is not selfish, as I told you. When we share something, for example, if you show your happiness, you are increasing your happiness because you are sharing with your loved one, for example, or with your friend or with your family. If you teach, you are learning more than the people who you are teaching. That's why it's not selfish. Love must be about giving to others. One of my parents, but it was 500 years ago, it was called that he was born to serve. So for me, it's usual to give. But also, we must learn in this current world that we must not give too much, because sometimes people just take advantage and we must not do it. So I'm telling you that you must offer or to give, but you must be cautious and to settle your limits. Because if you are giving, and giving, like me, they could be the same. Like I almost 50 years and all my life I've been giving because I was the first child, the first grandson, and my uncles, my aunts, and my mother, my father, and everyone says, Martin, help me, Martin, help me, Martin, help me. And I was helping. So I think that we must give, we must not be selfish, but we also must set boundaries or limits so that people is not going to take advantage in this current world. So you now have both sides, the good ones and the bad ones, and you are not going to be like a codependent person that is just helping and helping. So you are going to do what you need to help other people, but not just, as they say, teach other people how to fish, not just giving them the fish. Back to you.
Oh, wonderful Toastmaster Martin, great. You are a motivational speaker. Huh? Wonderful. Okay, so now I will give my Derek, your turn. So this will be my topic, and it will be one of my old topics, one of the classics, you can say. It will. Let's see. Derek, are you there? Derek gone? Derek ran away. Oh, Derek ran away from my topic. Huh? Okay, just kidding. Okay, next, who is there? Let me see. I was maintaining a list. Okay, Rohitash. Rohitash is there. Huh? Rohitash, are you there?
Yes, Omar, I'm here.
Yes, okay. So your topic is one of my topics. Evil has eyes of a child and claws of a vicious beast. Evil has eyes of a child and claws of a vicious beast.
It's,
Rohitash.
I think, complicated topic. You need to type in chat box. I did not get it.
Dr. Fekta, can you do it?
Yeah, I think Frida ji has done it.
Done it. Okay, done.
Thank you for giving me the complicated topic. And I think I need to think over it regarding this topic. First, evil has eyes of a child and claws of vicious beast. So we can think about it like what the good thoughts that comes into our mind and the bad thoughts that comes into our mind. Our mind is kind of two types. It's like some fixed mindset, and we do have a growth mindset. Fixed mindset always tell us like we cannot change the things, but the growth mindset tell us like we can change the things, we can make an impact. In case we are not able to change the things in a minimal possible time, we should keep trying. The other side of the mind, like the evil, it's like the eyes of a child. If you see eyes of a child, if you take a child to a let's say to a fair, his eyes will keep going here and there. It will be keep distracting you on many places. So that is what negative things that comes to your mind. It keeps distracting you, and you soon lose your focus. That's why we need to get rid of these things. And also clause of vicious beast, I think we know about the beast. I think it's once it catches it, it will never leave you. So we can take this into in this context, like once our mind is occupied with the bad things, negative thoughts, then it will keep us occupied. We need to fight it out, and then we need to get out of it, because otherwise it will be a mammoth task for us to getting back on the track. So that is something that we need to continuously remind ourselves is like we can do it. If we are willing to do it, we can definitely we can do it because willingness is our choice, and ultimately it is the choice that you make in your life that matters, because the consequence also you will be bearing all those consequences. So though all this negativity we are surrounded, it can be from the social media, through the WhatsApp forward messages, or whatever information that we consume over the internet. But we need to get rid of all this information, and we need to keep ourselves focused so that we can get rid of evil with the eyes of the child and the claws of vicious beast. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Umar.
Good attempts
My,
and wonderful improvisation. Growth
my
mindset
rooster wants to
speech.
give a speech.
Okay, Rooster wants to give a speech. Okay, so what is the topic?
Wake up,
But
and
but
don't be
your
silent.
but your rooster has claws, huh? But doesn't
I
smile.
I can give the topic. Why does the rooster crows when we already have a crow?
Yeah, I will send you a video when they are crowing.
Okay.
It's like Murphy's Law. Now they must not crow, they are silent. And if I want them to crow, they are not going to do it. Go back. Go back.
Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on with the show. Next one, we have Naveen sir.
Yeah, hi. Good
So
evening.
Naveen sir, you want a challenging classic one of mine, or you want the easy one?
No, I want a challenging one.
Challenging one. Okay.
The most challenging one you have.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. The most challenging one. Okay. So, brave man, brave man did not kill dragons. Brave man rode them. Brave man did not kill dragons. Brave man rode them. Naveen sir.
Fellow Toastmasters, it is truly said that the brave are the ones who have not only rode the dragons, but they are the ones who really tamed them, because they are the ones who know how to deal with even the most complicated situations which come up at any time. And that is the epitome of leadership, whichever takes place. Of course, it is easy for anyone to defeat anyone or easy to be defeated by anyone. But have you ever thought about it, that how difficult it is to collaborate with the one with whom you're competing against, collaborate with someone, or to be of the same wavelength, or to make your four your friends, are the epitome of a leadership. And if you see our history has always has always respected those people who have made the foes the friends. Let me highlight to you some example. There is some disturbance coming up. Can you all mute yourself? Yes. Okay. Now let me give you some examples. Some examples, as we have seen, the examples of our freedom struggle. It wasn't an easy struggle in which we had to tame the mighty foe. wherever wherever our freedom fighters, they were the ones who had collaborated with them, who had collaborated with the forces with whom they knew that they could win against, and they could get the results that they wanted. And finally we got our freedom way back in 47, which seemed to be impossible for a country like ours. So I would say that whenever you're faced with obstacles, whenever anything difficult comes up, try to think out of the box and try to think that instead of defeating anyone, can you really work with them? I'm sure that sooner or later you will find a way, because as Charlie Chaplin has once said, that you don't need you can do everything with love, because not everything can be done with enmity. Thank you.
Wonderful attempt, Naveen sir. So you were a little shaky at times, but it was good attempt and well done. It was a lot of ideas were floating in your speech and well handled. So good. So next is who we have right now. Okay, Amelia. Amelia is there. Amelia.
Hi,
Hi, Amelia. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you.
So you want a challenging one or easy one or normal?
It's been a long day. I hope you understand.
Okay, so you want a easy one.
No,
Okay,
I have
so
been running from meeting to meeting since morning. So, yeah, maybe that the one that makes my Sunday better.
okay. Hmm. So your topic is, with what things we can value the life. With what things we can value the life.
Okay. Value of life.
Hmm.
That is definitely a very important point for everyone to think over. And it's not based on how long we are living or how much we are contributing to the society or how much we are able to earn, have cars and all the lavishness around us. The value of life is in how much are you able to impact people in a positive way. That's what I believe. And it's the most important thing. So, for that, you need to understand what you are worth of, how and what you can do for people around you and make a positive difference. So, you learn a lot of things, you educate yourself, and you gain all those degrees. But what use are they of if you just go and leave this world without doing much or impacting even one life in your whole lifetime? So, as a human being, I believe it's been my endeavor since quite an early age that I've always tried to help people. Now, how I found it out, I have been a very quiet person, less talkative in my school, but then my friends were able to find a confidant in me. They used to rush whenever there was a conflict or a challenge or a problem, they used to come and talk to me. And after talking to me, they found out a solution. That is where I realized that there is something special that I can do for everyone who comes to me or talks to me. And this is something I try and contribute in my own way. But then it transformed into something beautiful. I was into corporate life, doing a job, but then I decided to be a trainer, coach, and a mentor. And that is where I started giving more as to maybe help people impact their lives and make a difference. So I see that what I can do and impact one life is the value of my life. Thank you, and over to you.
A wonderful attempt, and your day is made finally. Yeah, good, wonderful, wonderful attempt, Amelia, and great thoughts.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, now Shweta is there. Shweta, Shweta,
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
saw
I'm here.
Shweta.
Actually, yeah, I'm here.
Yes.
Sorry.
So Shweta, you want a challenging one or a normal easy one?
As you wish.
As you wish. I will give you a challenging one. Okay, no issues.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. If I get rid of my demons, I would lose my angels. If I get rid of my demons, I would lose my angels. Shweta.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Umar. What is a rainbow? It's a combination of 7 colors. How is it rainbow? Because it has all the colors, which make it beautiful. And definitely, if I have something good in me, then definitely some bad will be there. Because life is also a canvas. It's amalgamation of everything. So I would love to accept everything, whether it's my demon or my angel. I don't believe in losing one or winning other. Accept the things as it is, the way they are, as of the nature, if you'll see. Providing everything. Sometimes sun can be scorching and sometimes it can be soothing. Rain can bring floods and even help the plants to grow as well. So this is my take on your topic. I don't believe in losing or winning anything. Just give it the way it has. Just accept the way it is. This is what, because this is for what we are here as well to experience. So experience your demons, experience your angels perfectly, equivalently, and accepting it the way it is. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Umar.
Wonderful thoughts, Shweta. Great attempt. And next we have with us Dushyant. I think it's a Cavalier Dushyant. Are you a kid? Okay, so so your topic is the okay. So the best leadership example I found is the
What?
best leadership example I found. The best leadership example you found. Your question topic,
Okay.
Dushyant.
Yeah.
You want to turn on the video?
Yeah.
It's in the chat, sweetheart.
The best leader. So hello Toastmasters and all present here. And the topic given to me is the best leadership. The best leadership example I found is whoever who has success in our life. So we cannot success without having a guru or teacher who guides us or teaches us into something which we know and we love to do it. So we should always keep our guru as our inspiration, and we should like to be like him and more successful like him. So we would also be successful. And we could even
Go
take
ahead.
some examples like Abdul Kalam, etc., etc. So we could become like them. Thank you.
Wonderful attempt, Dushan. Great job done. Nice thoughts. So now we have Babu. Babu, are you there?
Yes, Toastmaster Umar.
So Babu, you want Naveed's topic or my topic, that is old ones, classics that are hard ones?
Yeah, give me some hard ones. I am very comfortable today.
Really?
Make it hard
Okay, you
for
are
me.
comfortable. Okay. So be ready for it, huh? Don't blame me. So the light at the end of the tunnel is not an illusion. The tunnel is. The light at the end of the tunnel is not an illusion. The tunnel is. Babu.
Yes. So the basically the topic means that negativity is an illusion and positivity is not an illusion in life. We must keep our attitudes in a positive way if we want to survive in this life. Even if we fail or even if we do not succeed in doing anything, we must not leave our positivity. We should not let the negativity take it over, even if we do not achieve anything in our life. Even if your friend or your relative or even your parents say that you are doing nothing good for yourself, or they scold you, or they say you that no, this is not the what son I wanted, or the what the husband I wanted, or the what friend I wanted, but you should say to yourself that I am not a worthless person. When you will say this, you will work to become a worthy human being, and this positive attitude will help you to survive in this world, because when you will say that the end the light is an illusion, then your life will be filled with darkness, and you will start to kill yourself mentally. And at one point of your life, even many successful peoples, I have seen them, or the news we also watch in these days, that how I don't want to take names here, but how a successful person, a successful actor committed suicide and in India. That was because he thought that the illusion is the light at the end of the tunnel. But I want to say that we must not say such things to ourselves. We should believe and we should see that if others are succeeding in their jobs, then why aren't we succeeding in their jobs? Our time will come and this darkness will go away from our life. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful improvisation, Babu. Good attempt. It was a tough topic, I can understand. So, but great thought. That's how we can handle some. If you have some slight idea, also great attempt. Now we have Tabassum.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Tabassum. You want a challenging one?
Yeah, go ahead. I have to contest this Friday.
Okay, so which challenging one you should get? Let's see. Okay. So your topic is the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Tabassum.
Thank you so much for that wonderful topic. Yes, we should always be the driver of our, we should always have the steering wheel of our own vehicle. We should never take the back seat of our own life, is what I believe in. If you let outside sources to control you, you will never have control on your own self. So always it's much better that you believe in yourself, and the rest of the things will fall into place. Like you explained about self-love. Yeah, you should self-love yourself. You should have your cup full, and only then you can go out and you can fill others' cup, is what I believe in. Now, if you let all the sources outside control you, you will lose your purpose in life. You will lose your own goal. You will lose your own aim. You will be like a vagabond asking people for direction. Where do I go? Where do I go next? What should I achieve in life? You will be totally dependent on that. So you will not have a goal, you will not have a purpose, because you're letting all the others rule you and guide you. I'll give a classic example of myself. We women, how we grow up in India is like, when you get married, forget about yourself, forget about your life. You have to think about others, you have to respect others, you have to look after your children, you have to take back seat. And most of the women, they lose themselves. They stop believing in their own self. So what I said, of course, you have to look for all the people around you, but always have your own goal and your own belief and your own direction. Only then you will be able to guide others. Lead by example is what I would like to say. Believe in yourself, depend on yourself, not on the forces around you. Back to you.
Wonderful attempt. That was so. And, and as you are
Just,
contesting for the
yeah,
table
I know
topics also.
with this I will not win. I will not win with this. I need to up my
No,
game. I know that.
that ladies related example, I thought maybe it was not maybe on in context. So otherwise, a wonderful attempt. So
No,
now we
that
have
is the
Chakra.
problem. If men are the judges, they will not rate me. So I have to be careful using that example. So yeah, I should have a, what do you say?
Those things are
Yeah,
under your control.
unisex,
They are not. They are
unisex,
not beyond
unisex
your control.
example.
See what is your in your control. You have to do it.
True.
Yes. So now we have Chakradhar.
Yeah. Really.
Chakradhar, what topic you want?
Anything which you feel right for me.
Anything, no?
Yes.
Anything can be very dangerous also.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I want to take my chances.
Okay. Okay. So your topic is be a chess player, not a chess piece.
Yeah.
Be a chess player, not a chess piece. Chakradhar.
Thank you, Toastmaster Umar, for giving me such a great topic. Be a chess player, not a chess piece, is really a great concept, because in life you should play. Life should go on. It shouldn't stop at a place. If you are a chess piece, people will start using you. They'll be directing you. They'll be guiding you here and there. They'll be using you as their thing, and they'll be using you to get their dreams fulfilled and not yours. So when you are a chess player, you are managing the whole show. So if you want to manage that whole show, you have to be chess player. If you don't know the skills, or you don't know the rules of the games, you have to learn. You have to first of all jump in the pond, and then to learn how to learn swimming. This is the same way you have to learn the chess or the rule of the game and go ahead and become successful in your life. So my take is, if you want to be successful, you have to be a chess player, not the chess piece. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster Umar.
Good attempt, Chakradhar.
Yeah, thank you.
Sometimes I will just give a general comment that sometimes the topic comes across as easy, but when you start to speak on it, okay, after some time you will stop. Oh, what I will say other than that also. There is a mental work. Okay, this is the I could say only. So that sometimes happens. So
No,
next.
I took my pause. Sorry, I took my pause. I first understood your topic, and then I started. So
Yes.
I love that.
No, I am just saying that sometimes it happens. So great attempt, wonderful thoughts. Yes.
Thank you.
You got the topic, understood it. So now we have with us Rajveer.
Hi, good evening.
So Rajveer, so you want what? Rajveer, you are the brother of Rohitasha.
Yes, yes.
You look so similar, huh? Both.
So
That's
I
why.
got inspired by Rohitas. He is the one who told me about this platform, and then I realized like there's much to
Great.
learn for me as well.
Yes, yes. It's great to have you with us. So what topic you want? An easy one, Naveed's one,
Maybe
or
we
my
can
one?
find a middle path.
Okay, middle path. Huh? Okay, let me think of any middle path. So that's a tough thing to choose a middle question, something that. Okay, so your topic is nothing beautiful asks for attention. Nothing beautiful
Nothing
asks for
beautiful.
asks for attention.
So does this mean like only beautiful things demand attention? Is this
No. Otherwise,
what it means?
see, those who are beautiful, they will not seek attention. That's the concept.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Umar, for the topic, nothing beautiful that asks attention. In our life, when we look at people around us, things around us, the things or the people who inspires us, who are fascinating, we tend to gravitate towards these people or these things or these institutions because they inspire us in various ways. In uh, because by virtue of the quality these institutions or these people have, they inspire us to inculcate certain values. For example, if you look at certain institutes, like in India, we have IITs and IIMs. Now, these institutes develop their curriculum in such a way that when they teach students, whosoever comes out of these institutes, they hold certain value. So now these institutes don't require to advertise themselves. Whatever value they possess, it's evident to us. So whatever is beautiful, meaningful, it is evident. We don't lit a candle to show that there is a sun. It is evident to us. So things which are beautiful, which are meaningful, which are creating an impact, people tend to recognize that, people tend to gravitate towards them. So it is already evident. We don't have to work hard on those things to advertise or to put these things on spotlight. So that would be my take on this. Thank you.
Wonderful, Ratan Rajveer. Those who shine from within don't need spotlight. Huh? Great and wonderful thoughts. So let's move on to Amit. Amit is there. Amit, I saw somewhere. Amit is there. No, Amit is gone. Amit, would have given you an easy topic. Yes. I don't know why you're not. Okay, so next is Aniket. Aniket is there. Huh? Aniket.
He left just now.
Anoop is there. Anoop is next.
Anoop. Anoop, you want to try?
Yes. I want to try.
Which one? Easy one, Naveed's one, or my one, challenging one?
I don't know. Sometimes I do good in the hard one also, and sometimes I don't do good in easy one also.
Okay. So let's put a toss.
Yes.
So your topic is, listen carefully. If you can't stand the heat, don't tickle the dragon. If you can't stand the heat, don't tickle the dragon. Anoop.
Can you repeat the once again topic?
If you can't stand the heat, don't tickle the dragon.
Okay.
It is on the chat also, I believe.
Okay. 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 Yes. So, good evening to all. So, we have a thought that people tell you that if you don't have the courage, if you don't have the passion, and if you don't have the knowledge, then don't go for the go for to pursue the thing, because it will definitely come back to you, and you will repent that why I have tried without the preparation. That happens to all. I believe that everyone would be agree with me on this point. But let me tell you another thing, other side of a story, that if you have a will and you want to try, then you must go to try for this. Let me share my personal experience. I was working in a company which manufactured parachutes, and I have a dream in my childhood also, that I want to manufacture a parachute that can land a jeep safely from a aircraft from 2400 feet, that is IL-76 aircraft. And I completed my dream because I have that courage, I have that ambition. And what I did, first I go for that, how to get the technology, how to get parachute. Then I got a concept how I can travel in the air without any external help. So this concept was really shaking me day and night. And I learned these concepts, and then I went to in my factory, and I directly posted into the, I had told to my gym, I directly posted into the R&D department. And then my journey, my aim has started. So finally, I not even push the my targets, and I believe that I hit my target and I cleared also. This is all about my story. Thank you. Over to you, table topic master.
Wonderful attempt, Anu. Great. You shared a story with us also. Well attempted. So Munish is with us. Munish?
Yes, please.
Our experienced table topic speaker, huh? So Manish, you want a challenging one, or my or Naveed ones? Naveed's topic.
Middle one.
Which?
Middle, not for easy, not that tough.
middle. Okay. Okay. Easy one, hard one. Okay, let's give you from here. Okay. Is it okay? I will give you a Naveed's topic. Is it true that men are created into hardships? Is it true that men, MEN, men are created into hardships?
Good evening, everybody. Is it true that men are created into hardship? It is absolutely true, but it is with the female also. Both are created with hardship. Both have to do hard work. If they want to rise in life without doing hard work, how is it possible? For that, they have to have a disciplined life. If they do not have disciplined life, and if they without their sheer hard work, they can't have that life which they want to have. That's the reason they both have to go through that phase where they have to work hard every day, every minute. Every minute of our life is valuable. We have 1,440 minutes in a day, and every minute is valuable for both men and female. Both have to work hard. There are many people, those who spend time sitting in the park, basking in the sun, they can't do anything in life. They can't rise. Those who rise in life, either any of the gender, they both have to plan and execute. Some other people only do daydreaming, that they have become big shot. For that, they have to do something. Then only it's possible. Otherwise, the daydream will remain daydream. They live in a fantasy world. They should come back on earth and plan what to do, how to grow in life. If you have to grow in life, for that, you have to sacrifice sometimes many things. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your family, time also. And then only you can grow in life. You can have name, fame, wealth, everything. Over to the Toastmaster, please.
Wonderful attempt, Manish. I would have disagreed with the topic. Men are not born into hardships. Yes. We create our own hardships. Okay. So great. Now we have Pragya is with us. Pragya.
Yes, Toastmaster.
See, Pragya is going to district for the table topic. So you will get an easy one, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So your topic is when you look into an abyss, the abyss also looks into you. When you look into an abyss, the abyss also looks into you. Pragya.
Can I get another topic?
It's in the chat.
Really? Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. She wants another topic.
Let me look at the topic
If you
once.
want another one also, no issue. I should
okay.
repeat the topic.
Yeah, if you can.
It's a very famous Friedrich Nietzsche's quote. When you
Okay.
look into an abyss, the abyss also looks into you. What does that mean when he said that? तुक्का चलेगा.
She is not.
She has just joined back.
Sorry, yeah, I just joined. The topic was so dangerous that even the Zoom could not handle it. Okay.
The person is trying to help.
No, this is actually the first topic in so many months that I am not able to actually think about. But yeah, just give me 1 second. Okay. So when it comes to abyss, I think it is something which we create in our own mind. I don't believe in this concept of having darkness or a kind of a place which can get that kind of a feeling for you, but it is something which is created in our mind. Because I believe that there are people who look into the abyss, get down till there, and still come up. They still have the ability to fight that darkness. They still have the ability to fight their fears which are created. But when you talk about looking it back, it is all about your mind. That's what I feel on this concept. That it's similar to you looking at negativity, you looking at something which is dangerous. If you feel it is dangerous, it will be. If you feel it is not, it will not be. And that's what at least I understood out of this topic, that if you look at it, the way you look at it, the way you feel it is going to be the same way from the other side too. Thank you. Over to you. Now, please tell me this topic. This is like, I'm really curious now. This is the first topic in from 700 topics which I could not speak on. And I'm sure this will not be a contest topic.
Why? Yeah, I can ask the district contest chair to give that topic also. No issues.
I will be happy, but first tell me the answer.
Okay, we'll tell you later. No, it's just now we have next is who is there? Anybody left? Anybody left? No. We have DTM Amjad. What? What Farida man? What? Naveed is there? No.
All done. Just DTM Amjad Ali.
Yes, DTM Amjad Ali is there. Yes.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
So your topic, sir, your topic is okay. People, wait 1 minute. The unhappy derive comfort from the misfortune of others. The unhappy derive comfort from the misfortunes of others. Did you Amjad?
Can you put it in the chat?
Farida ma'am has put it, I think. The unhappy derive comfort from the misfortune of the others.
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master, for such a topic. Actually, I'm just still trying to digest. The unhappy derive comfort from the misfortune of others. As far as my understanding with this topic is, when somebody else is not able to do something as they miss the opportunity, and then your comfort, this is where your comfort comes from, if you give your best on that opportunity. For example, some people, they are always deprived in their companies at their job, but right at the moment when somebody right at the top leaves that position for some time, and that person gets the chance to prove himself or herself, and this is where they get the comfort, this is where they feel, okay, yes, now this is the opportunity where I can prove myself and get the cake or get the pie of my dedication. This is what I'm, the unhappy part I'm not able to understand, but this topic is kind of very difficult to understand for me, honestly speaking, but this is what I have understood. If you think you are not getting the opportunity wherever you are, wait for your right time. Somebody right at the top who is holding the chair or sitting at the chair, sitting at the position, as soon as that person will be away for any particular reason, you will get that opportunity, and then you will be able to prove yourself. Let me give you a real example. One friend of mine, he was hated by his manager, hated, literally hated. And whatever he has done, his manager was not liking it at all. He used to curse him that you don't know your work, I don't know who hired you, but still he was working with humbleness. And you won't believe that that manager was sick for some time, and that the same guy was appointed by his boss to do the same job. When he was able to manage his manager's job better than himself, and then boss actually kept him above the manager. You won't believe that this is the real story. This is what happens. I'm just telling you in very short story. Actually, it was long story, but this is something can happen with you also. But the patience is the key, just to get the comfort. But for that, somebody gets the misfortune. That was the manager. Ladies and gentlemen, honestly speaking, I have no idea what I'm talking right now, but this is what I have understood from the topic and trying to speak on. Hope you will treat people well who are under you are their your subordinates. So tomorrow they will not take over you. They will respect you. They will wait for you to come back, rather than taking over your position. Back to you, sir.
Wonderful attempt, Didi Amjad, and well improvised. Good attempt on the topic, and well, good example quoted also. And everybody did so well. A lot of mixed topics were there. Some were very tough, some were not so tough. Some looked tough but were easy. Some looked easy but were tough. So great attempt, everybody. So who were talking about abyss? Pragya wants to know about abyss, huh? Pragya, you want to go into the abyss?
I want to know about this topic because this has really intrigued me a lot now.
See, there is a quote called
PM
if you
Umar,
want
you
to
haven't
catch.
spoken, so why don't you speak on it for 2 minutes?
No, no. Anybody wants to give me a topic, they are free to give.
Take the same topic.
Same topic.
I think Naveen wants
Okay.
to give him a topic.
Okay,
Mr. Naveen.
Can I give you a topic? If it's all right.
Yes, most welcome. Anybody can give many as long the topics.
All right. Okay. So my topic for you, Toastmaster Umar, is absence is to love what a wind is to fire. Absence is to love what a wind is to fire.
Okay. That's a great topic actually. You have to fan the flame because absence of a lover always increases the love. You are missing them so much. You are eager to meet them. You are eager to get to them as soon as possible. See, always distance always is a test of the love. If you are far away, also, if your love is genuine and powerful enough, it will survive the test of time and test of distances, irrespective of it. Whether you are on one part of the world, the other is on the other part of the world. If your love is genuine and pure, you will both survive, and you will both. It will always be increasing because it's not all about when you're talking in terms of love, it's not all about the physical love, it's all about spiritual love. Because if you are loving the person's soul, absence, distance, all those things that are material in nature will not be mattering. So maybe absence is there, you want to meet them, you want to see them, all those things are there, but you are meeting them every day of the every time you want to see them, you are imagining them with you because distance may be there, absence may be there. If you are committed to them, you can still feel them with you because they are spiritually with you always, may not be physically with you. Because if you want to understand love, it's not about just physical love may be temporary, it will maybe after a few years it will maybe go away, but spiritual love always thrives because at the end of the day you have to live with the character of that person, not with the physical beauty, because it will wither away with the aging of years and all. So if your love is pure and genuine deep down to your spiritual core, absence will not matter at all. It will always increase your love for that person, and it will be just like wind to the fire. It will, you are fanning the flame of your love, and it's a burning inner desire to love that person inside out. Over to you, tabletop master.
Good one.
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master, Toastmaster Umar. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's 9:04. Let's hear from our timer, Toastmaster Savita Kaman, the timing report. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Dr. Amjad. I'll just read out the name and the timings for everyone. Dr. Farida, 2 minutes 45. Dinesh, 125. Martin, 215. Rohitash, 212. Naveen, 214. Amelia, 210. Shweta, 125. Dushyant, 1 minute. Babu, 220. Tabassum, 142. Chakradhar, 1 minute 06 seconds. Mansi, 1:45. Anup, 2:18. Munish, 2 minutes 7 seconds. Pragya, 1:11. Amjadji, 3:20. And Toastmaster Umar, 2:20. That is my report. And thank you. Back to you, DTM Amjadji.
Thank you so much, Savita ma'am. Really appreciate for your timing report and usual support. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to thank Toastmaster Umar Farooq as well as Toastmaster Savita Kamal for managing this entire show. With that power vested in me as a host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting. Now over to each one of you to have fun or sometimes stay blessed.